What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Iliana. If you guys are already part of this wonderful family, you guys know the drill. Thank you guys so much for continuing to watch and to support. So in today's video, I am so excited because we are going to be jumping back into our Boxycharms. That is right, we are doing our March Boxycharm unboxing. This is the base box and I am excited to unbox this with you guys. So let's go ahead and jump into the video, but as always, make sure that you guys subscribe, like, and comment. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications, and let's go ahead and just jump into another video. I missed you guys, so let's go.
And it goes a little something like
Alright, you guys, so the very first thing that is in my Boxycharm for this month of March is a skincare product. That's why we are barefaced. I threw my hair back and everything. This is from Frank Body, and this is the Brightening Vitamin C Mask. This does retail for $19.95, which is actually the year I was born. How cute. So this is the Brightening Vitamin C Mask, and it says, for babes who bite the forbidden fruit, then mask with it. So it is packed with vitamin C rich cacao plum to reveal your brightest, clearest skin. It dissolves the top layer of the dead skin, or dead, dull, and damaged skin with papaya and pineapple extract, along with lactic, glycolic, and salicylic acids. It's good for acne, hyperpigmentation, scarring, fine lines. You know the drill. So I am excited for this mask. So let's go ahead and take it out of the box. So this is what the bottle looks like right here. Very cute, and I've always liked Frank Body's packaging. I feel like it's very just like sleek and chic. Very cute. Okay, so I already rinsed my face. I did my cleansing routine. I didn't do any of my serums or anything like that, so I just have my bare skin. It feels really dry right now because it's been sitting like this for a minute. So it says to apply a thick layer to clean skin, rub in circular motions for 30 seconds, leave on for 5 minutes, and then you rinse it. It is recommended to use this 2 to 3 times a week. Okay, so it has a pump. Very interesting. It's a very liquidy formula. It's running everywhere. So let's go ahead and so it says to work it in circular motions all over the face. So this is my skin right now after rubbing it in for a good 30 to 60 seconds. I don't feel any irritation. I don't feel any stinging, which can happen sometimes with sensitive skin and like vitamin C because it is like active ingredients. So it feels nice. I feel it like kind of sinking into the skin. So I'm excited to see what it does to my skin, but I will be back in 5 minutes or so, maybe a little bit less because I'm not that patient, and we'll see how it rinses off. So see you in 5 minutes. So I just realized that my lights back here were not even on, so if you see something different, that's what it is. Alright, you guys, I am back, and I went ahead and I rinsed the vitamin C mask off of my skin, and I went ahead and applied everything else on top of it, including my serum and my moisturizer, and this is what the result looks like. Now, I will say it doesn't feel like it stripped my skin in any way. It doesn't feel irritated. It doesn't do like that tingly thing when you like first apply something and you're like, uh-oh, this feels very irritating. So I'm definitely curious to keep using this. It's definitely something that you would have to use over time, of course, because skincare, you can't really get a first impressions off of one-time use, but from my first impressions, one-time use, I can say that it did not irritate my skin, and I do have very sensitive skin, and it didn't do anything. So fingers crossed that I'm able to incorporate this into my skincare routine, because I do have some like post-acne scarring and hyperpigmentation on my face, and vitamin C is actually really good for that. So I'm excited to see how this works and definitely see any results within time. So definitely, if you guys are not following me on my Instagram, make sure you guys follow me there, because I will keep you guys posted on before and after. I'll let you know the tea, if it's worth it, if it works, is it a scam, all that good stuff. But so far, it's a thumbs up from me. Okay, so the next thing in my Boxycharm is a brush set. It's a beautiful little purple bag, perfect for spring. This is the Luxie Florals brush set, and this does retail for $40. Now, I believe This is not the first brush set from Luxie that I have received in a Boxycharm. They are pretty pricey for the price and for the amount of brushes that you get. Yes, I do think it's a little pricey. So this is 4 brushes. It is $40, so it's kind of like $10 per brush, but then you also get the little bag, so I don't know how I feel about the price, but we're going to test them out today, and I'm going to show you guys individually what each of these brushes has. This is the little bag that it comes with. It says Luxie right here, and the brushes are all... Oh, it has a little sponge as well. Now, this is really tight. It matches my shirt. So it comes with a little blender. This is a little small. This is more for like under eye area, so we'll see about that. And then the brushes. I like the handles. I love anything that's like pastel colors or springy Easter colors, if you will. Very, very beautiful colors around this time of year, and I am just like obsessed with it. So the set comes with the 4 brushes and then also a little beauty sponge. This does retail for $40. Again, it's a little up there, but I guess it's like $10 per brush. If you're including that, it's a little bit less than that. So let's just see what these brushes are about. So these are the 4 brushes right here. The first one is a tapered blending brush, which is very nice. I like to use these type of brushes like in the crease when I'm just throwing any type of shade in there, which I am going to be doing today. And then we have a concealer brush. So this is more for blending in that concealer anywhere and everywhere. You can also cut the crease with this. I feel like that would be a very good brush for that. I mean, there's no rules to makeup. You can really use any brush for anything you want. This next one is an eye shading brush. So this is like a packer brush, if you will, where you kind of pack on a lot of shadow in one place. And then we also have an eyeliner brush, which is a very thin little brush there, and it comes with a little cap so it doesn't like get messed up or anything. Okay, so I went ahead and I prepped my lids already and they are ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and take one of my own eyeshadow palettes because I didn't get one in the box for this month. Let's go ahead and take my Nudie number 2 palette. Because I only have 4 brushes, I'm gonna just do something quick and easy on the eyes. So the first shade I'm going to be taking is this one right here. It's a nice little pink shade and it's in the shade Blushing. I'm going to be picking this up with that tapered blending brush, and this is the kind of brush that I see myself throwing in any type of shade in the crease area. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so to be honest, it's not my favorite blending brush. It says tapered blending, so it's not my favorite. But if you wanted to really be precise on where you want to put something, this would be the brush for it. But it's not my favorite. I am going to be grabbing that other one. It's the eye shading brush, which is more like a packing brush. I sprayed a little bit of setting mist on here, and I'm going to be taking this shade right here, which is a nice pink, more of a pressed glitter. And I'm literally going to just place this all over the lid. This eyeshadow look is actually like what I do all the time. I'm going to go back in with that first one, and I'm going to deepen this out a little bit. So I'm going to be taking this shade right here in the shade Low Cut, and I'm going to be placing this more on the outer corners, closer to the actual lash line. I mean, I like the shadow, I just don't know how I feel about the brushes. So right now I'm kind of on the fence. They were very cute. I love the whole concept of them. But just that blending brush was not my favorite blending brush. Okay, so moving on to the next item in my Boxycharm for this month. This is an eyeliner, and it's actually from one of like my idols growing up. I absolutely loved watching her on TV when I was younger. Conrad was the most iconic person when I was like, I don't even know how old I was, maybe like 12, 13 years old watching The Hills. And I am just excited to try something from her brand. I've actually never purchased anything from her brand, so I'm excited for this. Now this is a liquid liner, and it does retail for $20, and it says line your lashes with a rich color that stays true through wear, with its lightweight non-smearing formula. And this is also a new brand to Boxy. Ooh, I love this packaging. It's very cute, simple, totally Lauren Conrad. If you guys have ever watched The Hills, you guys know that she is just like super chill and laid back. So this definitely goes along with her whole like persona. This felt tip is actually very, very thin, so I'm excited to use this. I need to be like really close up to my mirror. When I swatch it on my hand, it seems very pigmented, right? Like, that's a really pigmented liner. But when I'm applying it on my lid, I don't know if it's because I'm wearing like a almost pressed glitter on the lid that it looks kind of chunky. But the end result, it does look pretty. Okay, so I think the problem was that I needed to shake it very well, because at the end, I mean, it looks really nice. So when I was swatching it on my hand, it swatched very pigmented, but I think because I have almost like a pressed glitter on the lids, it was having a hard time picking it up. I mean, the end result, it is a very pretty liner, and it does give us like a sharp wing at the end, so I like it. I'm going to definitely have to keep playing around with this, but because I love Lauren Conrad, I will give it another shot. Okay, so I went ahead and I threw on my lashes, so now the eye look is now complete. So far, you guys, I'm on the fence about this Boxycharm. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to keep it 100% real with you guys, and yeah, I'm on the fence about it. When I was applying my lashes, I could see that there was like chunks of liner. I don't know if that was like the shadow that it was picking up and it was just kind of chunking up. I really don't know. I'm gonna have to try this liner without the shadow on and just like on my bare skin, because when I was swatching it, it was looking really, really pretty. I mean, this is not smudging anywhere, it's not going anywhere, and I like the way that it's swatched, but just on the eyes, it was just not it for me. Not my favorite, but let's move on, let's stay positive, and let's keep chugging along. So the next thing that is on my Boxycharm for the month, I'm actually very excited for, so I'm hoping we can turn this whole video around very soon. But this is the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer. I am so excited for this. I love Rare Beauty. They have really great formulas. I absolutely love their blushes. Their foundation was beautiful. Their concealers are beautiful, so I have high hopes for this, because the things that I have tried from Rare Beauty, I absolutely love. So this primer does retail for $26, and it says that it is a cooling water-based gel primer that smooths, hydrates, and illuminates the skin, prepping you for makeup that looks and feels at its best all day long. You guys know, if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you guys already know that we are Dry Skin Club over here, so anything that says illuminating, smoothing, hydrating, all of those things scream my name, so I am excited. I absolutely love the packaging. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Fenty Beauty, like no shade or anything, but it just has very similar packaging, and I absolutely love that. So the primer does come with a pump. I love when primers come with a pump and not a squeeze tube, because it's just harder once you're running out. It's just hard to squeeze the last bit of those squeeze tubes out. So Rare Beauty, thank you for putting a pump in your primer. First of all, like, this looks so pretty. I can already tell that it's going to give the skin a nice, like it said, lit from within glow. So let's go ahead and spread this on the fingers. It feels very lightweight. It is a water-based gel primer, so it's going to feel very lightweight on the skin. Oh my goodness, you guys see the little glow it gives? Oh my god, I look like a little pearl. I love that. I'm going to grab a little bit more, and I'm going to throw this on the forehead. Now, some people, this might be like way too illuminating for you. If you have oily skin or anything like that, I believe it said it was good for all skin types. I look very luminous. I will say that. Even I am like, whoa, that's luminosity, but I actually really like it. Okay, so I'm gonna see how it applies with the foundation in a second, but I do want to look up close in a mirror and see what's kind of happening to my skin. What is it doing? I don't see it doing anything to my pores, so it's not like a pore filling primer. It's just mainly giving your skin nice hydration, a nice glow, and it just looks healthy looking. Yeah, so if it weren't for the sake of the video, I would definitely look at my skin right now and see my pores right here, and I would definitely say we need a pore filling primer. So for foundation today, I am going to be using my Beauty Creations. This is the Flawless Stay Foundation. It is that medium to full coverage. It gives a nice soft matte look to the face. So I didn't want to go in with something that was going to be very dewy because I do have such a dewy primer underneath that I might be overdoing it just a little bit. Now this is the shade 3.5 and this is my more summer shade. It's going to be a little warm on me, but I don't have a lot of matte foundation, so I'm going to just run it all the way down my neck for the sake of the video, but I do really like this foundation overall. I actually thought it was going to be way deeper than this, so that's good. So this is what the foundation looks like with the Rare Beauty primer that we use. You can still see that we still have like that glow coming from the primer through the foundation, which I am actually not mad at. I would love to use this with some of my matte foundations because sometimes the matte can be a little too matte for my skin, so I definitely like it and it feels very nice. Now, one thing that I did say before applying my foundation, I did notice that it wasn't much of a pore filling foundation, so let's see what it did to the skin. Actually, I am quite impressed. I didn't think it would blur the skin this well. It didn't fill in all of the pores that are in the face. Like I have a lot of pores right here, like in my inner cheek area, but they're not really visible with this primer. So it did kind of blur the skin a little bit. Okay, so you guys can see I do have pores like in this area right here, but they're not like super in your face, like, oh my goodness, we can see your pores. It kind of did like blur the skin a little bit in a very nice, flattering way. I will say that for sure. All right, so that is most of the stuff that I can try on camera today. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face. There is one item that I am not able to try on camera today. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the rest of this, and then we'll discuss what the actual total retail value of my box this month was. All right, you guys, so I went ahead and I finished the rest of my makeup. This is what the final look looks like, and I went ahead and I used almost every single product that I got in my Boxycharm for this month. The only thing that is left is this last product, and I believe it is a hair product. This is from the brand Earth Harbor Naturals, and it says it's a Sunstone Hair Revive Elixir. That's interesting. I've never heard of that before. So this does retail for $30, and this says it is to fortify, nourish, and revive dull and damaged hair using superfoods, seaweed, coconut, anti-pollution properties of jasmine, and different kinds of other ingredients. You basically massage this into your scalp to promote energy to hair follicles. I actually, believe it or not, used to not really care about my hair. More recently, I have been paying very close attention to my hair because I used to use like the worst products on my kids, and I would notice that their hair would begin to fall out in chunks, and it was just like bad. So I switched their hair products, and now I buy them products that I use. I use Redken on my hair, and because I buy the big liter bottles, I just let them use that as well, and I have seen such a difference in their hair. It looks stronger, healthier. It is just so much more like full of life compared to the way that I used to, and their hair just stopped falling out completely. So ever since then, I was like, whoa, I really need to be careful with what I'm putting in my hair, and in my kids' hair especially. So it's like this little oil bottle, and it comes with a little dropper like that. Very nice. Oh, I want to smell it. Let me actually take a little bit, put it on the back of my hand like that, and let's just massage it into my skin. Ooh, okay, so it doesn't feel heavy or anything. Oh, that smells good. Alright, you guys, so that pretty much wraps up my Boxycharm for the month of March. I cannot believe this year is literally flying by so fast. It's unbelievable. But the retail total for my box is, are you guys ready? $135.95. So like I mentioned in the video, I was kind of on the fence about this month's Boxycharm, but you guys, this actually turned around and I really like the stuff. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up my video for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed a March Boxycharm. I know it's been a while, but let me know how you guys liked this video. If you guys liked it, make sure that you subscribe, like, leave me a comment down below of what future videos you guys want to see soon. So I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Ciao.